Hey, welcome back to another EdTech Throwdown. In this video, we're going to talk about a website that's going to allow us to have resources to use in our digital literacy courses, especially when we talk about bias. It could also help us in some of our core curricular content areas, also eliminating some of the bias that we have. And it could be a pretty good discussion on how bias plays a big part in the media. Check it out. All right, in today's video, we are going to go over a website called Allsides. And Allsides can be found at allsides.com. I'll put this link down in the video notes. Basic gist of this site is it's going to provide students and people with stories from the left, stories from the right, and stories from the center. So it's going to kind of allow students to look at a piece of information, see where it's coming from, and it's going to try to provide a center aspect or a neutral aspect to whatever story or news item that you're looking at. All right, so for this one, I chose one on education. All right, and this has to do with the SATs because I know a lot of my students are taking the SATs right now, and this is big news for them. So I wanted them to talk about it a little bit. So here's the headline roundup. Does the SAT make the college admissions process more fair? All right, so from the left, the lose-lose decision on the SAT. All right, so this is giving that scale that this is something that on the far left that would be said, and it's a link to the article there. Over here is something from the far right. Dartmouth is right to bring back the SATs. It's the no BS test that gives everyone the same chance. So that's the far right. That came from the New York Times. And then from the center, we have a Forbes article. Dartmouth reinstates the SAT, striking a blow for fairness and merit. All right, so what this does is it gives you a look at far left, far right, and center. Why this is awesome for the classroom is because they get to choose which one that they want to read, and then I usually make them read the opposite side. And then maybe as a class we'll go over the center, and then they really get to form opinions about where their views lie. So I really like this one. I've only done this episode or this exercise a couple of times in class when I taught bioethics, but I'm telling you, this stuff works. My job as a teacher is to play I'm just given the facts and allow them to kind of learn from these different news sources. So check this out. Check out All Sides and let me know what you think in the comments.